Sweet. Welcome back, everybody, to Life is Strange Episode 2. I did say yesterday I will be back with Episode 2 today, and true to my word, here I am. I'm not gonna lie, this has honestly been... Like, I've been streaming for a few months now, and this is probably the proudest stuff I've put out. I think it helps that it's because I'm passionate about the series. So I had a lot of issues with copyright, which I've mentioned before. Episode 3 of Before the Storm, I've only just got sorted. It took so long to get that sorted and unmuted. And again, Episode 1 of Life is Strange, this game that I did yesterday, I got slapped with copyright and unmuted audio, but that got sorted out really quickly within the span of probably a few hours. That is why it didn't get uploaded to YouTube straight away, because I wanted to get that sorted first. But now both videos are up on YouTube, they're unmuted and they're good to go. And we are good to go with Episode 2. Continue.
In the previous episode of Life is Strange.
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Called film Little Pieces
What
of
the
Time.
fuck?
But he could be talking about photography.
Or have you done something wrong? Talk to
Or
me.
have
Hey,
you
Victoria.
done
What do you
something
want,
wrong?
Max?
I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
For reals, Warren. This is between you and me.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
Hey, leave him
Oh,
alone.
that headbutt.
Max? Chloe?
It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Welcome home, Max.
So
That's
we left
Rachel
off the
Taylor.
last episode with the
Her missing
tornado,
person
and
posters are all over Blackwell.
Chloe,
6 months ago, she just left Arcadia.
Max
Is that a
telling
word?
Chloe about her powers.
Without me. Something happened to her.
Wait, is that grass? Tell me the truth. That's an order.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Max, tell me everything.
Life is very strange. What is strange though is the new trailer that Square Enix put out for Life is Strange 2. If anyone caught that, with the police cam, the camera that's in the police car. And it says all will be revealed August 20th, I think it was. Even though the episode 1 comes out in like September. I got a text from Closter. Where are we? 7 in the morning. Oh yeah, she wouldn't have actually texted me until, because we only just reconnected. You there, hippie? What about that fucking snow? What about your new power? Or have you gone back in time and figured it out? I can't go back that far, smartass. Too bad you can't go back and warn me about that joint. I thought saving your life was more important. Boom, Max delivers the final blow. But for reals, we need to talk. I need you standing with me on this. Or eat an ass-buster breakfast at Two Whales. My treat. Sold. It's good to have minions. Gotta bail, master. Breakfast is a go. You there, Mad Max? Like I said, always for you. No emoji. Meet me at the diner in 40. I'll be there, or not be late. Do not be late, or I'll know time is not on your side. After all, you did let Stepdog bust me. See, after all, you did let Stepdog bust me. You told me not to frickin' come out, or she'd be even more trouble. On my way. You are evil. Everything is evil. 40 minutes, or else. Do I have... Hey, honey, I hope you didn't forget to water the plant we gave you, but don't drown it either. Mummy. Why would you finish that with mummy? What are you, 10? What do we got here? Page 22, 21... So Chloe and I ended up at the lighthouse. Wait. We decided to get out of there and catch up on our exploring like best friends. So Chloe and I ended up at the lighthouse watching the sunset. Chloe was mellow and told me more about David and his uber paranoia at school and home. It all made sense, but I wanted to know why Chloe was in that bathroom with Nathan Prescott. She told me he deals drugs and she wanted to blackmail him to pay off some big loan. It's so strange where our lives have gone since the last time we hung out when we were 13. Then I had another nightmare, or duskmare. This is like, she's playing off like one of the other entries where she put, I had another nightmare or daymare, because she had it during the day. But this time she had it during dusk, I guess. Or duskmare. I was right back at the lighthouse in a storm, except this time I was following a ghostly deer until I got to the edge of the cliff. Yeah, see, that ghostly deer is implied to be Rachel's spirit animal. I could see the tornado destroying everything in its path, and again I could feel the cold sting of the rain. The lighthouse was crumbling, and I felt so helpless watching the tornado move towards the town. Then Chloe snapped me out of the sky dream. Oh, wait, what? Then Chloe snapped me out of the dream. I saw the word sky above the... And I told her what I saw, and as if to make the day end on another unusual note, snow started falling from the sky in the warm sunset. It felt so weird, ominous, and beautiful all at once, especially standing there with my best friend. And on that positive thought, I have officially earned a great night's sleep. See, the ghostly doe or the ghostly deer is kind of like Rachel's spirit animal, kind of like guiding her along to the path that leads to her body.
Even with all this crazy shit going on, it is so cool having Chloe back in my life again. Like no time has passed.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
Bullshit, I'm drowning in time. My head hurts after longer rewind and thinking about this now. Take a giant step backward for mankind. Schrodinger's cat could exist in 2 different time zones. Hello, Time Kitty. Quantum entanglement. Energy disperses as particles reach equal distribution. This means that time has a fragile foundation. Nothing is written in stone. The law of thermodynamics can obviously be broken, so no rules, only guidelines. Burn your clock. Time is like an arrow, Newton. Or is time like 2 arrows at the same velocity hitting 2 targets independent of each other, leading to 2 different results? What the hell am I writing? Rewind only limited by time itself. Right now I only have enough time to go back a certain amount of time. Irony or evolution? Maybe I have to do time exercises. How?
No smiling. Take your power seriously.
Selfie.
Warren is blowing up my inbox now. As long as he helps me figure this out.
Oh, look, his email thing is like a frickin' Doctor Who bloody phone booth. Too much time. Hey Max, the doctor is in the house. I've been thinking long and hard about your weird request. I just sent you a bunch of physics and science links. And without further ado, here's a few time travel films you must see. I'll send more as they come to mind. The doctor expects a full explanation for your newfound chrono interest. The Time Machine. So she's hitting him up about like a bunch of time travel movies all of a sudden, and he's wondering why. The Time Machine, the 1960 version, fun, early steampunk sci-fi, and Morlock's faces melt. Primer, lo-fi, time travelers in Dallas, brilliant. I'll explain it to you after you watch it. Time after time, H.G. Wells uses his time machine to chase Jack the Ripper to modern day San Francisco. Super cool and clever. Pulp Fiction, serious. The switching between timelines gives you basic outline of relativity. Plus Uma Thurman. Somewhere in Time, big cult around this romantic sci-fi written by Richard Matheson. The best kind of chick flick, you'll cry like a baby. I did. Time Slip, you can borrow my copy of this awesome Japanese flick, or we can watch it together. Sonny Chiba and the soldiers end up back in samurai days, basically tanks versus ninjas. Time Cop. Jean-Claude Van Damme does the splits on a kitchen counter in his underwear. Need I say more? I couldn't get into Time Cop, not gonna lie. That's all the time, in capital letters, I have now, as I do have actual quantum physics to plow through and not your fun Back to the Future homework that I never get. Now that you've discovered the art of science, I expect to see you in the lab more as well. I could always use a partner in time. Get it? Don't hit. I'm leaving Doctor Who.
This is so insane, it sounds logical to me.
Join the Chrononauts. Time travel is not just a science fiction. History has recorded numerous cases of individuals who have managed to bend all rules of the time-space continuum. The present dilemma is that those who can navigate temporal dimensions are rightly reluctant to reveal themselves due to the impact of public and government scrutiny. Nations around the world have spent literally billions of dollars trying to build in top secret their own version of a time machine. Thankfully, this is not a case where infinite revenue equals control of the infinite, or you might not be reading this website at all. This is where the Chrononauts enter the picture. It's clear, based on the vast scientific information, that the time travel is only applicable on a person-by-person basis. It's not driven nor dominated by any one particular physics or thermodynamic calibration. For this reason, we have created a forum where past, present, and future time travelers can share tips, ideas, and experiences to guide those navigating the rocky seas of time. Hence our moniker, the Chrononauts, brave, solitary adventurers on an infinite voyage. Register within the forum and step into a river of time without fear of being swept away.
This wormhole thing makes total sense, but thanks, Victoria. I always wanted to be a Max meme when I grew up. She'll spread that shit everywhere.
Welcome to the wonderful world of the wormhole, a term lazily overexploited in science and science fiction. For neophytes, visualize a wormhole like an invisible tunnel from one end of space to another. Thus, if wormholes exist, time travel is possible and probable. The human trick is to discover the means of or device needed to link and traverse both ends of this time tunnel. Einstein's theory of relativity posits that this is within the realm of theory, while a new generation of physicists hope to develop an actual working model of this fascinating space-time conundrum. Inside Wormhole are links and articles related to the most recent developments of this fluid theory. Why are quantum physicists so trying to control time? As you read these words, As you read these words, physicists and scientists around the world are using taxpayer-funded government programs to shatter our notions of time and space, potentially altering the course of history itself. For example, Australian researchers are using photons to simulate quantum particles as they travel through time itself, even though quantum time mechanics is a very recent theory first predicted in 1991. It has caught fire within the scientific community, who eliminated ethics and morality from their dangerous experiments.
And I thought I was into Halloween. Dana is not messing around here.
Dana Ward to Max Caulfield. Ghoul Days Halloween Party. Bring it, Blackwell Bloodsuckers. Next to prom night and big football, my favourite time of the year is annual Ghoul Days Black Halloween Party. Picture me busting a thriller zombie move. Principal Wells has given us almost carte blanche to decorate the halls and gym within taste and safety. So I want every student to be scared shitless when they walk to their classes. I know y'all have tons of homework, as I do, but let's make this Halloween that Blackwell will never forget. The decoration committee meets in the gym at 3:30 next Wednesday, October 10th. This gives you plenty of time to not have any excuses for flaking. And if you don't show up to help haunt the halls, the boogeyman will get you. Let's show Blackwell our ghoul power. Pleasant screams, Dana of the Dead. That's like a lot of these, like, you always see like a lot of news articles online where it's like, man in New Mexico desert claims to have time traveled from 1777, for instance, and it's just like these wacky news articles. It's just like, another one.
I admit, this is hilarious, but I shouldn't sink to Victoria's bully level.
No, you absolutely should, Max.
Now I have to wonder if any of these films are based on a true story. Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits?
No, shower supplies.
Okay, Max, let's hit the showers now. It would be fun to get some peeps together and play a real game, instead of drama games.
Mystic enchantment cards. Is that the sort of shit Drew was playing with that other chick before the storm? Make the bed.
I am so not a rebel. I always like my bed to be neat and tidy. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Mrs. Hoyda is still out sick. I heard somebody say she has severe depression. Poor thing.
What do we play? Highway to Hell? Too hardcore for you, Max. That's enough. She wasn't very good.
Courtney, seriously? Do not forget I need those papers before tonight. Like now. Thanks, Sherry.
Yeah, of course, Victoria. I'll get the tests and papers to you this afternoon. I am so on it, considered it done.
Can I come in?
Fine, I won't disturb you.
You're not even going to answer the door to see who it is?
Fine, I won't disturb you. Fine, I won't disturb you.
Ow!
Oh, Alyssa, you're such a problem.
Alyssa, can you stand over there?
Okay, Max, if that makes you happy.
Hey, I'm just looking out for you.
Wow, now that was close. Thank you, Max.
Yeah, that was close. Thank you, Max. This action will have consequences. Hey, what are you running?
Chloe is so determined to find you, Rachel.
What's going on in this room?
That is so damn cute how much Dana is into this Halloween party.
It's just me, nosy Max again.
Hi, Dana. How are you?
Much better than yesterday. I'm glad we talked.
Me too. I know it's good to just talk about this stuff.
You're almost psychic. I felt like you knew everything anyway. By the way, the best and biggest news of the day is that Trevor asked me to the Halloween shindig.
That's awesome, Dana.
At least we're showing our faces together in public. So you absolutely should go with us. Borrow one of my outfits and come as a cute geek couple with your bitch Warren.
I'm not big on cosplay.
Don't let life pass you by, Max. So, are you coming to the party or not?
Sure. You can't actually...
Why the fuck not? If I hate it, I can always go back to my room.
That's the spirit, Max. After this, you'll be ready for a rave.
It does sound like fun. Now I have to go contemplate my party future.
You can't actually go to any party in this game. Ooh, just be nosy. Just be nosy.
Speaking of Halloween, look at all this makeup. At least Dana knows how to use it. Who will survive and what will be left of them? Don't say that out loud, dork.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
That would be fun to put skulls and ghosts all over Blackwell.
Oh wait, this is the exact same.
Like I could pull this look off. Hello, Victoria.
Gothic burlesque woman's outfit. Rollerblades.
Rollerblades! Ah, I wanted to be a derby girl, but I almost broke my feet just putting them on.
Rollerblades absolutely suck, man. I have no idea how anyone can rollerblade.
Trevor is making himself comfortable. Ugh, hope they don't get busted.
Like, when I was in America, we went rollerblading and roller skating in Daytona Beach, Florida. Man, some of the people I was with were just making it look so easy. Out of order. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Kate. How are you doing?
I'm here. Thanks again for standing up for me yesterday. I needed that.
Anytime. That guy has issues.
Doesn't everybody here? By the way, Max, do you still have my copy of The October Country?
Oh, yes, of course. It's great so far. I didn't realize Bradbury was such a poet.
Can you please bring it back to my room this morning? I just need to take some notes for class.
Absolutely. I'll bring it by later.
What? I wasn't even listening. Oh, yeah, she needs her book back.
Otter power? I'm so not there.
What's up, Kate?
School.
That's it? That video of you clubbing didn't look like homework.
Victoria, that wasn't me.
Oh my god, right.
Don't be shy. I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
You're going to be sorry someday.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry you're a viral slut. I'm sure she had fun.
Looks like it.
Such
I
bitches,
know
aren't they?
Nathan hooked her up. And you know he has the good shit.
Preach it, sister.
Yuck! I still have goddamn paint all over my face. Max Selfie thought she was a badass taking that picture. I should have beat her down.
Were you gonna
That was so uncool.
punch me in the face?
She's jealous because Mr. Jefferson, knows I'm going to win the Everyday Heroes contest. He thinks Max is a joke.
She's a weirdo with that dumb camera.
I hate that I'm so quirky crap. Anyway, let's leave the link to Kate's video so everybody gets a chance to see her in action.
You are such an evil biatch. I love it.
That's the thing, like... If Max did the exact same thing to Chloe... not to Chloe. If Max did the exact same thing to Victoria, where she was sitting on the steps and wouldn't let her pass, she'd still be called a bitch.
I better get dressed and go give back Kate's book.
So yeah, it's the thing, you can choose to wipe this off or not.
Even if I can stop one person from watching it, it's worth it.
Sink, sink, sink. Wait, is the water still running? Oh no, it's other people having showers.
Hello? Water?
Sorry, I forgot.
Sorry. Just gotta let go. This is also in Chloe's bedroom. Hole to another universe. So she just keeps writing it everywhere. Rachel is a whore. Man, I'm not digging all the hate on Rachel.
Hey, Brooke.
Oh, hi, Max.
Did you see the snow?
Did you see the freak snowfall yesterday?
I was riveted by that weird snow flurry yesterday.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Since I'm a science noob, I was wondering if you could explain it.
I'm serious. Even meteorologists can't explain that snow. I bet Warren can. Did you talk to him yet?
No.
No, not at all. He's my friend, not my mother.
True. And Warren really loves to talk meteorology with me, since I'm one of the few who can talk back. Talk to you later, Max.
Wait, who's this Taylor? Are you gonna answer
Taylor
the
is
door?
no doubt being led around by Victoria, as usual.
Everyone just ignores me in here. Stella.
Go away! People sleeping!
Okay,
Clearly
I guess
not a morning person.
no one answers their door.
No need to go there now.
What?
No reason to go now.
Wait, where are we going? Oh god. I took a shower, we gotta go to the two whales. Right? Oh, wait. No, Kate needed the book back.
No fucking way. This is not why I came to Blackwell. And I still have to clean all this crap up?
Damn.
After I find Kate's book.
Crappy... Oh wait, what did I say? Crappy artist, filthy whore. Nobody messes with me, bitch.
Man, this could almost be art if it wasn't so fucking sick and disturbed.
What the fuck? What am I stuck on? Oh, God.
My poor Donnie Darko. How could anybody want to break cute little Jake Gyllenhaal? Ta-da! I do love a clean room. Very zen. Except for that bullshit graffiti.
That looks like it's written in blood.
Oh shit. Nathan's revenge. Even Chloe told me not to go to the principal. Victoria, of course. That's what I get for making fun of her. Bitch. No book here. Of course she just spilled soda on Kate's book.
Oh, you're such a
Better
klutz,
fix this
man.
fast. Kate needs the book, and I don't want to add to her list of problems. Be gone, foul soft drink.
So cringy.
Aha, you sneaky book. You're mine.
I mean, I know she's not actually saying it, but like, just even thinking it is like, oh wait, is this the part where? Oh, I think I missed it. I think it's before you go to have a shower. Warren's standing there just staring at your room. He's like by the building there on the left, by the bush.
Drink up. It's got electrolytes.
Fuck, I think I missed it. God damn it. So Chloe and that was the one I just read. Hello world, I woke up this morning a different person, even if nobody knows yet. After yesterday's intense revelations with my rewind power and saving Chloe's life, among the other cray-cray, as Victoria might say, events at Blackwell, I have to assume everything is different now, and I thought exposing my photos to the world was going to be hard. After Chloe dropped me off back at my dorm yesterday, I tried to find out more about that freak snowfall that happened when we were at the lighthouse, but the local meteorologists are stumped so far. I felt so jacked up that I pulled an all-nighter on time and physics research. Not being Warren, I ended up knowing less about my situation than when I started. I don't really think that my tornado vision and the snowfall are connected, but at this point I have no fucking clue what to believe. I'm just so glad Chloe and I are a team again. That has to be destiny. Now I have to hit the showers and get ready to meet Chloe for breakfast. Lord knows I need it. I ran into Kate in the showers and she asked for the October Country back. I love that book and definitely need to get my own copy. Of course, when I was in the shower, Victoria and Taylor barged in and totally started ragging on poor Kate about the video. Just to be complete assholes, they wrote the link on the mirror. I truly don't understand how they get off on acting like that. Victoria has everything. What does she gain by being a bully to Kate Marsh? We're supposed to be adults here, but I swear it's like Battle Royale, just without the dystopia and exploding heads. Only Victoria could make me feel dirty in a shower.
I need to get dressed before I go there.
Well, that might actually help. That's also a good reason
Maybe I'll just put on a shirt and jeans. Hey,
No.
Einstein had the same exact suit for every day of the week, and he couldn't even rewind time.
Okay. That was also a good reason
Now I
not
can
to
finally take this back to Kate before I'm late.
That was a good
As
reason
if I
to
have
not
to worry
actually
about being
leave
late
the
anymore.
dorms.
I do have all the time in the world now.
Where's Kate? Oh yeah, this is Nathan. Keep your smart mouth shut about everything or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. Not my ass.
Oh shit. Now I'm getting anonymous threats? It never ends. This has to be from Nathan.
Where's Kate's room?
But it could be anybody. I better be doubly careful around here or I could be in serious danger.
Oh yeah,
if I'm
can't I
not
change
already.
my sleep? Look at me, I am Max Selfie. What? What a silly thing to draw on your own slate. Knock. Oh wait, this is Kate's room, eh? Yeah, we'll bang for God. Gee, I wonder if that's the same person that wrote "We'll twerk for Jesus." Can I write something? I can't even like write something positive about Kate on her own slate.
Kate? You in there?
Yes, I'm here. Come in, Max.
Yuck. Gee, if you could just... I just felt like I just walked into frickin' a room full of depression. Could we not turn some lights on? Like... Why you got a cloth over your mirror? You don't like looking at yourself in the mirror?
Why did she cover up the mirror? She can't look at herself? Kate's art is perfect for a children's book. Everything looks so fun and colorful and positive.
Yeah, on paper maybe. Got a cross above the bed. What else we got here? Postcard.
Kate really has a doting father.
And the light shines in darkness, and the darkness comprehend it not. John 1:5. Katie, you'll always be my brightest light against the dark. Hugs and love, Pop.
That's a lot of tears. She's going to go through boxes. I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa and Stella.
Sup, Jesus?
Hey, I'm trying to use my powers for good.
Oh, it's a little rabbit. Don't mind me, Kate. I'm just going to take a random photo of your rabbit. Is his name Bugs? Please let his name be Bugs.
That is the cutest bunny ever. I bet Kate is a good mommy.
A good mommy.
Ouch. She left out Ham Nation.
My God, look at that handwriting. Dear Katie, no spirit or devil could have prepared me for what you have done in that videotape. And like a Jezebel, you released your harlot image before God's eye. I will pray with my church for your soul to be saved from eternal hellfire. Auntie March. Ah, my God. Instead of, coming to her aid because someone drugged her and then did these things to her. No, we're going to pray for her instead.
Good Lord. This must be Kate's H.R. Geiger period. Maybe Kate has a split personality. Church girl by day, party monster by night.
Well, I mean, Rachel kind of had a split personality, didn't she? She was like straight A student, loved to study, the perfect student, and then on the other hand, she was party girl in the Vortex Club, wagon school with Chloe. Safe, not sorry. No matter how much you like each other, one slip up can change your life. You have a choice. There's nothing wrong with waiting. For more details, go to blah blah blah. Praise be JC. Gotta have the Bible.
Kate even makes notes in her Bible. My parents never once took me to church. I had nothing to rebel against. I don't know what to believe now.
So I'm an atheist personally. I don't believe in God. My family on my dad's side has a history with religion. The Exclusive Brethren, to be exact. So he's had a bad experience with religion through the Exclusive Brethren when he was a kid. Hence why we grew up without any religion. But I actually went to church once. It was with my brother's football mate. We were around at his house, because they're like Christians, they go to church every Sunday. We were around his house, like playing PlayStation or whatever, and they had to go to church, so we could either, and he didn't want to go to church, and then the mother was like, they can either come with us to church, or they're like, obviously they'll have to go home. So we went with them to church, and it was honestly the weirdest thing I've ever done to this day. I just didn't get it. I was just so bored. I lost $2 going there because of the collection plate. They passed the collection plate around, and I was forced to give $2 even though I really didn't want to. I just didn't get it, and I didn't understand how. I don't know about his family, but I think they went like once every Sunday. But like the Exclusive Brethren, they go to church 4 times on a Sunday. And I was just so, and I think we were gone. I think we were there for like 3 hours. It was the honestly, it was the longest 3 hours of my life. And I got nothing against like religion personally. Like, I can't stand preachy, like the preachy, like if you believe in religion or whatever you believe in, that's fine to me. Like, if that's you, that's your thing, fine. But it's when you get the people that try and push it on you and preach it like non-stop. It's just like, you know, if that's your thing, cool, you believe in it. Don't try and push it onto someone else. Matthew 11:28, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I'll give you rest. When justice is done, it brings joy to the righteous, but terror to the evildoers. And also, like, so my dad has like a strange relationship with his parents, who are still in the church, who are still in the Brethrens. They're all good now. But when I first met my grandparents through my father's side, I think we were like 10, 11, maybe 12. My dad was telling me, you know, the first thing they're going to ask you is, do you believe in God, blah, blah, blah. And of course we left there with like a Bible. They like had given us a Bible each, and it just rubbed me the wrong way, you know. It's like they were still, like, obviously they must know that my dad grew up with bad experience with religion, and that we must have got taught, like, you know, if you believe in it, that's fine, but, you know, this is my personal experience with religion, blah, blah, blah. But they still feel like the need to try and convert us by giving us this Bible. I don't know, it was really weird. I think I still got the Bible somewhere. It just sits in my drawer, like I've never even read it. Or do people actually read the Bible, like from cover to cover? I don't know. I think it's just something people have on them. I don't know why I haven't gotten rid of it. I don't know, it just sits in my drawer. I've just had it for all these years, and it just sits there. I've never pulled it out. I've never looked at it. I think I looked at it once, but other than that, like when I first got it, but other than that, I think it's superstition as well. Just throwing away a Bible, like, in the bin. I don't know, like, even though I don't believe in God, I don't know. So it just sits there.
Damn, it's the all-American zombie family. It's way too emo in here. Kate isn't that gloomy. Until lately. Almost forgot what Kate looks like when she smiles.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Kate's room is usually immaculate. For her, this must be a pigsty. Kate is all alone dealing with this video bullshit. I hope her mother doesn't disown her.
Kate, regarding call-offs. Kate, your father and I just received a rather disturbing call from Principal Wells about you and some party video. Our concerns about sending you to Blackwell seem justified. Please, so they had concerns about sending her to Blackwell. Please call us after your classes this evening so we can fully discuss this matter. We hope you haven't brought shame on you or our family. We'll pray for you and expect you to pray for forgiveness, your mother.
Kate used to play the violin every morning. She stopped last week.
Hey, Kate, I brought your book.
Max, why did you step in between David and me yesterday?
Why are you questioning it? I thought you're happy I did. I hate bullies?
I hate bullies. David Madsen should know better.
I was hoping he would. But it's nice to see that you care about me.
Kate, I actually do care. So, what's the story with you and David?
Well, He's a total paranoid ass. He thinks I'm part of the Vortex Club. Yeah, right.
What about this video? And I swear I haven't watched it.
I can't even watch it, Max.
Should I watch it?
I won't either.
Thank you, Max. You know how humiliating this is for me?
I know this sucks, Kate, but
I'd imagine that'd be
tell me
humiliating
about
for
the
any
video
girl.
and maybe I can help.
Let alone someone who actually
Basically,
comes
I
from a
went to one
Christian
Vortex Club
family.
party and ended up making out with a bunch of people. And I have no memory of it.
Yeah, why would you go in the first place? You're not really the party type.
So, why would you go?
Lapse of sanity? I just thought I could meet some new people.
You have to tell me more than that. What happened at the party? Did you drink?
I swear to God, I had one sip of red wine, and then I drank water.
Not enough to get wasted, is it?
I don't get wasted. Ever. I take a sip at church, and I don't end up on a viral video, okay?
Did somebody drug you?
They drink wine at
I
the
remember...
church?
I remember getting sick and dizzy.
Go on.
Then Nathan Prescott said he would take me to the hospital.
Did you go?
Definitely not. I'm not sure where I went.
What do you remember about that?
All I recall is driving for a long time. And I woke up in a room. I thought it was a hospital because it was so white and bright.
White and bright.
Go
Remember
on.
that. The
I'm
dark
listening.
Somebody was talking to me in a soft voice. I thought it was a doctor until I heard Nathan and felt a sharp sting in my neck. And
The needle. And I'm guessing the voice that she thought was a doctor was Mark Jefferson. But because she was drugged, she didn't... I guess she doesn't really recognize the voice now. I'm not sure.
And?
That's all I remember. I don't know what happened. I woke up outside my dorm room the next day. I didn't have any marks or bruises, but I felt gross.
So, who took the video of you at the party?
I have no idea. Probably Victoria. She was there being her mean self.
Jesus, Kate. I'm sorry. This is serious shit.
How do I get a viral video taken down? I know it's already spreading. What if my church sees that?
Good luck with that.
I need to know what to do.
Kate, we'll figure it out. I'll check back later, okay?
Thanks, Max. You can put my book here near my bag.
Good luck trying to get that viral video taken down. It ain't happening. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I want some breakfast. Oh, wait. Bring the book back.
So, Max, can I ask you a question? And please be honest.
Absolutely, Kate. Anything.
I need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt me after that party. Should I go to the police?
So that's the thing, you go to the police, she's happy, you look for proof. I think if you tell her look for proof, she leaves like upset. I mean, even though the Prescotts kind of own the police, in Nathan's words anyway.
Yes, you should definitely go to the police, Kate. I totally believe every word you say. Nathan Prescott is truly dangerous.
Bless you, Max. I will go to the police. And also Principal Wells. With you as my backup witness, they'll have to take us seriously now.
Backup witness? Well, I mean, I believe you in
I don't want to
everything, but
testify to anything.
we're still just spoiled punk students to the cops and faculty. I just think we need to be very careful here.
Why? Careful of what?
Nothing. Except the Prescotts are a powerful family. I hope this won't backfire on us, that's all. Even though that rich bastard has earned some serious bad karma. He'll get it.
There.
Time out, Max. You actually told Kate to go to the police and the principal, after getting a scary text threat. Now the police will definitely drag you into this shit.
What are they gonna do? Kill me? Max! Food! 2 whales. See you there. Don't hurt your fingers texting. Yay, breakfast! Smiley face, no emoji. It's not even emoji. I mean, I suppose it's an emoji in text form. Chloe doesn't like emojis. Okay, let's go get breakfast. Wait. The Falls. Okay. Hey Samuel, how you doing?
Hey Samuel, you're up early.
Oh, hello young Max. I do love the early morning. Everything is so calm and quiet. And I can feel the animals waking up with me.
That's one thing I truly love about Arcadia Bay. It's all those cool animals in the forest.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper. What animals do you see in the forest?
He's so fucking creepy. Yeah, don't.
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me. Like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the Earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel hasn't seen anything like that before.
I so don't want to get in the way of the morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
I'll see you later. Of course you will. Of course you will, child. You know what he talks like? He talks like, if anyone's seen the game Rides with Strangers, if you go to YouTube and you type in Rides with Strangers, it's a game where, like, I've seen it before, but I was watching it today recently for the first time in a while. It's basically you're a hitchhiker, you're a female, you're a hitchhiker, you need to get to your job interview, and it's like creepy, it's a horror game. It's like late at night, and like a priest picks you up, and he's got like this weird, creepy voice. He's like, "What are you doing out here all alone, child? Please get in."
I definitely won't play with this thing again.
And then as you progress along, you like...
I can see that Samuel's concerned, but does he need a poster?
He kind of like, he goes on about how like he's raped and pillaged people, and then the thing is like you got to keep looking at him while he's driving, and like sometimes you can like tuck and roll out of the car, but the big jump scare is like he will like look at you and the camera will pan to his face and you'll yell, "You heretic!" and like the scary music at the same time. Fuck, it gives you like a big jump scare.
How did Samuel get photos of Rachel posing?
So this was the first part where it was like, Samuel's such a creepy weirdo. And it's like, maybe he's involved with Rachel missing, but then you come into here and he's like got a missing poster of Rachel, pictures of Rachel. It's kind of like, why the hell would Samuel have pictures of her? And she's kind of like, look at her, she's kind of got like a short skirt on. She's kind of weird. But I think they purposely put him in the game and made him sound the way he sounds, just so you can kind of instantly go, well, Samuel's the guilty one because he's got photos of Rachel in there and he sounds like a total weirdo and refers to himself in the third person. Rachel owes me money, pay up, bitch.
Hi, Taylor. Why would you even talk to me after the shit you pulled yesterday with Victoria?
What about the shit she pulled with me? She would get out of my way.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk. For once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
Bossy, yeah. Bossy best friends.
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever. We've had our talk.
Wait, her mum's sick?
Taylor.
Conversation over.
Wait, it's telling me to rewind.
Hi, Taylor.
Why would you...
I've heard that your mother was sick. I'm so sorry. What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me. Like you are for Kate. I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I'm glad we did.
What? I'm not about tearing people down, Kate. Yet you frickin' find it funny and laugh and joke when Victoria's tearing Kate down. Why don't you be a woman and stand up for people? Oh god. This is Nathan's father. This is a message to let you know that attempts to slander and blackmail my son will be met with many lawyers and legal ramifications. You're not the first student at Blackwell to try this. I hope you're the last. Consider this a final polite warning. Rachel. Nathan's father, who was in Before the Storm, he actually made a few appearances in Before the Storm. The one that comes to mind is at The Tempest, where he's like berating Nathan backstage. And you also hear him, you don't see him, but you hear him at the hospital when you go to visit Rachel. He's talking to like the psychiatrist about Nathan. This has been updated. Oh my god, it's been updated. This updates quite a lot. Like, I just checked this like when I was in the thing, in the dorms, and it was still on page 24. The plot thickens and I can't get out, so after listening to Victoria and Taylor rag on Kate about the video, I came back to my room to find this creepy photo montage. Only Nathan would be this disturbed. The thought that Nathan was in here actually setting up this weird gallery is way fucked up. I better start being more careful around here. I almost want a surveillance system now. As if things weren't dramatic enough, I got a creepy text from a private number. Nathan, Victoria? No clue. I really have to start watching my back. I still had to give Kate's book back, so I went to her room. I knew she wasn't doing good, but I didn't know how bad until I went in. All the lights were off, blinds closed, like some emo goth den, and Kate is the opposite of emo or goth. She was just crying in the dark, and it was so sad to see her like this. More sad is that I wished I could take a picture of her framed in her expressionist misery. What? That I wished I could take a picture of her. Why would you want to take a picture of her when she's depressed? Kate admitted that she thinks something more happened to her than just a video. Plus, she told me that Nathan Prescott gave her a ride from the party to the ER, and she thinks he did something to her, but she doesn't remember what. It's hard not to believe Kate, considering what kind of person she is and what kind of person Nathan is. I've seen for myself exactly what that fucker is capable of. Of course, Kate asked if she should go to the police and the principal. I told Kate she should absolutely go to them. Other people could be in danger, but Kate also said she would use me as her backup, which kind of scares me because of this text threat. Should I be getting this involved when somebody is obviously stalking me or worse already? This is getting freakier than I can handle. Supermax, not. Oh, hi, Warren.
Max, check it out.
How'd you know I was even here? You're looking down. Could you smell me?
Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
By the way, thank you for stepping in. You were pretty badass, Warren. I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully, and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
Yeah. Just don't get involved, Warren.
He's dangerous. I don't want you to get involved. You got me there, but lay low. Nathan Prescott is going to get his karma soon.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
No, I don't think I can concentrate on going out to the movies.
Let's go ape!
I just feel like escaping.
Fine. Be a damn dirty human. I'll go ape myself.
So this kind of leads, if you keep turning down Warren's advances, it leads to like a goodbye like kiss with Chloe at the very end of the
David
episode.
talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
Oh, not the end of the episode, the end of the game. Sorry, the end of episode 5.
Try to take it from me. It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm gonna be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going
Oh,
back
this
in
part's
time.
funny.
The diner looks exactly the same.
This guy won the lotto.
No time for chit chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
And then if I remember correctly, something happens to where he loses it.
Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off a bus. I don't know if it's the bus you're waiting for.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. I can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it.
Would it have been a... Chloe, I'm right outside. You don't need to text me. Wouldn't it have been a cool little Easter egg if like... Oh god, what was Rachel's mother's name? Rose. If like, for instance, if this was Rose, right? If this was Rose and you talk to her in Life is Strange, but when you first play Life is Strange, you don't know who it is. You just think it's just some random woman on the street. But then when you play Before the Storm, I think even if you play Before the Storm and you see Rose, you wouldn't recognize her as the random lady in Life is Strange. But because you see her all the time in Before the Storm, if you decide to go and play Life is Strange again, and then you see Rose, you just instantly know, oh shit, that's Rose, that's Rachel's mother, even though Rose obviously doesn't know Max. Like, there's no connection between the two. I don't know, I just thought that'd be like a nice little cool... Like a cool little Easter egg or throwback. I wonder what actually happens with Rose and... I think it's James.
I don't want to go that way.
Like, they're obviously freaking out because Rachel's missing. But, like, I just wish...
You can't have my lottery ticket. Buy your own.
I just wonder what happens with, like, Rachel and her real mother and... yeah, whatever happened to Rachel's real mother? Like, did they reconnect? Groundhog Day. The Killing. What does that say? Name? Don't know what that says. It's Frank's RV.
Obviously nobody took my advice. There's that dirty RV from the other day.
There's Frank there.
Stop that! Stop! No barky.
There's Pompadour.
There was something creepy about that guy and his dog. Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Restore the lifeblood of Arcadia Bay, save our bay, end the man-made drought in the bay.
Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
The Prescotts.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
You did pretty good to have lasted this long.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat. Until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
They own my school.
Crooks gain respect when they put their names on schools and libraries. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
Wait, you still had a...
I think I've talked my quota for the year.
Also, this is kind of like they carried this over with Before the Storm as well, when Drew North and Drew and Mikey's father, he was like bouncing around jobs and living at a shelter because he lost his job because of the Prescotts.
Good morning.
I wish.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has.
You have your own boat?
They call her the Bali High. I've kept a hold of her in these lean days. Might be all the time we've got left.
I thought one of Arcadia Bay's main exports was fish.
Oh, the fish used to jump on them.
Oh, okay, this is just blah, blah, blah.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get...
Also, why would Max say the exact same thing when she's ending the conversation? Like, it's understandable that the people she talks to say the exact same thing because she's rewinding time, but I mean, it's her power. She can say something different. Also, there's a hobo around the corner here.
Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story.
Weather Service baffled by snow. In a rare admission, the National Weather Service has yet to come up with a conclusive reason for the unusual snowfall that briefly hit Arcadia Bay, Oregon this week.
Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
The snow was pretty odd. It was right in the middle of a warm, sunny day.
Oh, global warming bullshit. It's the Northwest. Snow happens.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
Come on, man, don't you have a heart?
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here? Excuse me. I have to read my horoscope.
Yeah, because you come off as someone that cares about fucking horoscopes. Let's talk to the homeless person.
Hello.
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
What happened to you?
What didn't happen to me? Sometimes you start out in life turned around the wrong way. I married dumb, made mistakes, got cheated out of my savings, lost my home, and now I hang out here.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
I was gonna say, imagine, I was talking before about like the random people in Life is Strange that could be Rose the mother. Imagine if they made this homeless person to be Sarah Gerhardt from Before the Storm, like Rachel's birth mother. Again, like, you wouldn't know it at the time playing Life is Strange. You're talking to a homeless person, you're just taking her as face value. But imagine if Sarah Gerhardt turned out to be this homeless woman because she got hooked up on drugs again through Damon Merrick, who forcibly injected her, and then she didn't even want to try giving up again because she knew it was pointless even after she already gave up for a year. And then her life just spiraled out to the point when she's now homeless. That would have been such a great tie-in.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble? Married to a real prick.
Yeah, David Madsen.
His name is David Madsen.
He told me to get a job once. Asshole. Not sure what Joyce sees in him, but he better treat her right.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Also, you can like, you can warn her about the upcoming tornado, and then when you come back to the Two Whales diner during the tornado, if you come back here, you can see that she's like packed up and gone because you warned her about it. But if you don't warn her about it, I think you see like some debris has like fallen on top of her, and she's like dead. Okay, let's finally get some breakfast. God, look at it.
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware.
Oh, there's Joyce.
Makes me feel 13 again.
Man, look at the missing posters just in the Two Whales alone. Right there, right there, right there. Two right next to each other up here. First I want to check out Kate Marsh, love you long time. Flush before pissing on floor.
That graffiti has been here forever.
I aim to misbehave. Rachel A owes me a BJ, so does your mum.
Gross.
Ah, this is the firewalk with me. Chloe must have done that, right? That's another nice tie-in. So, when I first played this the first time, obviously I don't remember this at all. Fire walk with me, like a photo you can take. But then, you go to the mill in Before the Storm in the very first episode at the start of the game, and you go to see Firewalk, and it's all Firewalk, Firewalk, Firewalk. And then so it kind of sticks with you, and then if you go back and play this game, then you recognize little things like this. Firewalk with me. Arcadia Gay sucks dick.
Thank you, redneck poet. I might make Chloe check this out with me.
Sasquatch field trip. I don't really want to read that.
This guy has serious cojones. Why does that so not sound fun?
I don't want to read every single flyer.
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last.
Weird lady.
Hello there to you! Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
Oh, thank you, eh? Are you from Canada, eh?
Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
Gee, I'm just trying to make conversation with you here, dude.
I would buy a shirt, but they're so damn tourist. You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
What do you want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Lost? Ha, I'm just hungry.
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the Two Whales. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese?
Grilled mac and cheese.
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard she even just got busted with pot in her room.
Is that really a big thing? At least she was chilling in her room.
How do you know she was chilling in her room?
You just said so.
She might have been getting high or getting her spray cans ready or whatever. I'd like to think the best of her, but she's now in the Arcadia Bay Police database. Is she a friend of yours?
Not really. I don't really know her. I know her. Why isn't there an option? Yes, she's my best friend.
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
No.
No, I think she's just had some bad luck.
You have to create your own good luck. I think Chloe would rather destroy. But I'm just a cop, not a psychologist, so...
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling at Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work.
Tucker. Trucker.
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
Dude, look at that burger.
Hello?
Pardon moi, but you're in my eyesight.
Isn't everything in here within eyesight?
I don't care for your tone. You sound like Joyce.
How does Joyce sound?
Bossy and smartass. Like you.
Joyce rules. I want to be exactly like her when I grow up.
Looks like you're on your way. I've been coming to this dive for 3 years, and Joyce gives me shit like it's going out of style.
That's how she rolls. That's why I worship her every move.
Good. I can't wait to see you flipping greasy bacon in a diner when you grow up. Exactly like Joyce. Now pardon me while I get back to my coffee.
God, why is everyone such fucking assholes?
Drool. Want everything. Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame. Whoa, Ken Kesey with Joyce? That's so perfect.
Ken Kesey. To Joyce, best burgers and gentle vibe in Oregon, further K. Guitar. What's up, Holly Jolly?
That's funny. Our family never went whale watching.
Okay,
Looks
yada
fun.
yada. Wait, Chloe's not even here yet. She's texting me yada yada yada, don't be late. And she's not even here yet. Unbelievable.
And there she is. A lovely young woman. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. It's nice to see you again. You look the same.
Like I'm still a waitress at Two Whales after all these years.
No, like you still look pretty.
Nice save, kid. You're still smart. But I wish you'd been here to help save Chloe. She got busted yesterday smoking out. Again.
I know. Chloe told me that her stepfather hit her.
I am sorry that was your introduction to David. I hope you get to know him on your terms, not Chloe's. He's a good man. He just...
Yeah, I'm sure he is since you married him, but don't be so harsh on Chloe.
It's good you're here. I was hoping you could be a good influence in her life now.
I will be. Promise.
Well, I mean...
I know things were hard for you and Chloe. I feel bad I didn't call. Now my folks are in Seattle and I'm all alone at Blackwell. It's my karma.
You did the right thing. You moved forward with your life. I did after William passed on. Chloe chose to stay angry. Anyway, I hope we see more of you. Chloe needs an old friend again.
Joyce, I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
I'm glad, Max. That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories. Even if Chloe doesn't understand yet.
I don't want to say Chloe has changed.
Chloe understands. She just needs time. I know that sucks for you.
Oh, she hit all the phases. Expulsion, running away, drugs, bad boys, tattoos, piercings, blue hair. Now she's got to rebel against her stepfather.
I see why.
She always rebelled against him.
Why? What did Chloe tell you?
Well, Chloe texted me that David slapped her yesterday.
He feels awful, and he will be punished. But Chloe does push David, and it's not fair. He paid his dues in a war. He does care about her, along with all the students at Blackwell.
Kate Marsh. He cares about Kate Marsh?
He cares about Kate Marsh?
David mentioned her, but I stay out of his business. I won't patrol Blackwell, and he won't cook at the diner, you know?
I saw him arguing with Kate. I thought you might know why.
Nice try, Nancy Drew. But next to you, there's only one student I'm worried about. And she's not even in school anymore. So, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What do you want to eat?
I mean, Rachel was a good influence on her. Like... oh, that is a very, very tough decision. But I gotta go omelette.
I was dreaming about your bacon omelet.
Now finish your coffee.
Like, I know Rachel kind of like wagged school and she was a bit of a party girl, but she was the only thing in Chloe's life.
One bacon omelet for the young lady, Stat.
While Max and her father were gone, that like made her happy.
I love the delicious anticipation of the lighthouse. Looks so mysterious. I wish I could stay in this moment forever. I guess I actually can now. But then it wouldn't be a moment.
Can I get some
Nerd graffiti. Warren must have been here.
Just for the menu.
The only thing that's changed on the menu are the prices.
Isn't that the case with everything? The prices. Oh, Two Whales Diner. Homestyle cooking. Welcome to the Two Whales Diner. Breakfast. Homestyle eggs and bacon. Breakfast cheeseburger. Oh, that sounds so good. Apple sausage omelette. Starfish pancakes. Half stars, full stars. Bigfoot bacon omelette. Gold potato omelette. Fresh oatmeal. Various cereal. Morning glory waffle. Belgium waffle and fried fish. Try our fast and famous breakfast menu. Sides, Bigfoot bacon, apple sausage, crab cakes, hash browns, bagel with cream cheese, 2 sliced toast, beverages, coffee, tea, fresh orange juice, various soda, milk, mineral water. Ask about our daily specials.
No beer?
Looks like you had plenty. Stick with the bacon.
No beer. I drink the coffee. I hate coffee, eh? I can't stand coffee.
This is like fourth dimensional deja vu.
Tea or coffee,
keep
but
going
mainly
back
coffee.
in time.
I hate everyone's obsession with coffee.
No
So
beer?
stupid.
What kind of dive is this?
Okay. Wait, maybe I can... Oh, yeah, here we go. Page 26. I ran into Warren, or rather Warren was waiting to run into me. Naturally, he wanted to know what the hell happened in the parking lot with the Chloe and Nathan show. Once again, I felt like a dick because I should have gotten a hold of Warren to see if he was okay after we just left him in the lot. I do owe Warren. I only told him a little bit about what was going on with Nathan. The less he knows, the better for him. I would love to at least tell him about my ability to fucking reverse time and space, but ironically, I don't think it's the right time or space. Besides, he would want to marry me immediately just so he could have his own human time machine, or capture me for scientific experiments, or make me go to the drive-in with him. Oh wait, he did try and get me to go to the drive-in with him, and I refused. I'm not really in the mood this week, and I also don't want to lead him on. Oh, she not interested. Before catching the bus out to meet Chloe, I saw Nathan talking to David, which made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a nice soundtrack ride to the Two Whales Diner. Talk about going back in time. I haven't seen the diner in 5 years, but it looks exactly the same. Although now there are way less fishermen and way more dumped food carts than when we were kids. Chloe and I had the best backdrop to play pirate. Old ships and a big ocean. Oh, we've got a thing for Joyce. Talking to Joyce Price after 5 years was almost as intense as seeing Chloe again, especially right back in ye old Two Whales diner. I think that's what William used to call it, ye old Two Whales diner. That clinking of silverware and the smell of sizzling bacon rewound me back to being a kid hanging out there with my parents for breakfast. I remember her always smiling at Chloe, even in mischief. Doubt she smiles at her hijinks now, but they still banter like mother and daughter. I moved to Seattle so soon after William died. You basically left the same day. Oh, wait, no, you didn't leave. No, sorry. I moved to Seattle so soon after William died. Yeah, because he would have died, and then you usually have the funeral like a few days later. I never saw how it affected Joyce. I'm glad she's not pissed at me for being selfish and never looking back. I still remember the last time Chloe and I saw him alive. I wonder how often Joyce relives that day. That's the worst kind of rewind, one you can't control. But if I could go back to that moment, what would I do? I can only imagine how Joyce ended up with David Madsen. Talk about opposites. You can tell she loves him, disturbing as that sounds. Maybe she just wanted a more structured life for herself. Obviously, it didn't work out that way with Chloe. I hope they both treat her right. Joyce deserves the best. Well, David doesn't really treat her right if he smacks her around. Running late. Grab a booth at the diner. Mum will feed you. Somebody better. I'll be lucky if you make it by noon.
Coming.
I can hear your stomach rumbling from here, Max. Here, you'll love this.
I'm drooling like a baby.
Still can't believe you're a woman. When I look at pictures of Chloe, speak of the devil.
Finally.
Mom and Max, together again.
And Chloe looking for a free meal. I'll put your whole damn college fund on your tab.
I'm treating Chloe for breakfast.
No, you're not. This is my treat. To you, for coming back to rescue my daughter.
Nobody needs to rescue me.
Unless you set your room on fire smoking out.
Oh god, here it comes. Didn't you and Sergeant Pepper already read me the riot act last night?
Call him David if you don't want to be lectured. You only get one damn slice of bacon a day.
Gee, that's harsh. The funny thing is,
still the same.
She always smokes.
Another reason to blow this town.
Even before the storm, she was always smoking up in her
What is
room.
this shit on the jukebox?
Hey, I changed that.
Now that that's out of the way.
Okay, this is better.
Let's talk about your superpower.
I don't have any explanation, and I can't explain why I saw that crazy fucking tornado.
Come on, that's just a daydream. I want proof you can rewind time.
This is all happening so fast.
We'll start slow. Right here, now.
I can tell you every single thing you have in your pockets.
You have X-ray vision, dude? I don't even know what's in my pockets. Let me see. Okay, Max. Impress me.
Keys.
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
A bullet, just like your necklace.
That was so
The funny
wrong,
thing,
Max.
it's all wrong.
Okay, psychic girl. Let me show you what's actually in my pockets.
She always shows you, and then you've got to rewind.
That was beyond epic fail. You even made me want to believe you.
So you got to study.
Okay, Max. Study every item carefully.
See,
and
a
don't
panda
forget
wasn't even one of
anything.
the options. So the thing you have to look out for is the panda. I think it was how many cigarettes are in the pack. Yeah, because there's no brand name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cigarettes. Oh, this coin one fucked me up. I think it was how much money she had. Quarter. So that's what, 5 cents. Story time. Okay, so when I went to America, their money system is so messed up. Like, so I had like obviously coins and notes, but I only used notes. My wallet all the time was just full of American coins because it's so, like, they have, like, right there, 1 cent. In Australia, when I used to live in Australia, and they still have it to this day, they have 5-cent coins, and they're considered, like, we used to have 5-cent pieces in New Zealand as well, to the point where it got made redundant, like they just got rid of them because they were so useless. So now our lowest coin is 10 cents. So we think 5 cents is low. Americans still have 1 cent coins. And then they go like pennies, quarters, all of that sort of shit. Even though they go by dollars, like American dollars, they still have all these coins like quarters and pence and pennies and all this sort of shit. It just got so confusing. I just didn't use any coins at all when I was in America. This is a warning ticket. Shit, what was the thing yet? I think it was either the date or the time. I'm pretty sure it was the time, 10:34 a.m. So wait, this was, quarter, 75, quarter, 25 cents. Is that right? 25, 75, 80, 81, 82, 84, 85, 86, 1034, 86, 10. Okay.
This is me telling you what's inside your pockets.
Okay, Max. I'm hella ready.
I am hella ready. Cigarettes.
I'm pretty sure you have cigarettes on you.
Yes, you know I'm a smoker. But how many cigarettes?
7 cigarettes.
7 cigarettes.
A superpower that allows you to count cigarettes. Cool. Amazing. Something else in my pockets?
I love her reaction when she finds out you get everything right.
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
Pixel heart penguin.
A cute robot panda keychain.
Not bad, Super Max. You do have that Irish luck, Caulfield. What else?
A parking ticket.
You know me well. But what is the exact time I was busted?
10:34.
10:34 a.m.
Booyah! Max can tell time. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Whatever the hell that means.
Some money.
Clearly I'm rich as fuck. How much do I have?
86 cents.
That's right, living large in Arcadia Bay.
So then she pulls everything out and realizes that I'm right.
Amazeballs. I literally just got chills all over my neck. You have powers.
I'll take that crap off the table, Chloe.
Sure, Mom.
How's the food, Max?
Better than I remembered.
Very good save.
Man, I'm hungry like the wolf.
Clearly.
I'm freaking out about what just happened. You have to show me more. Something way cooler so I will believe you without any doubt.
I will predict the future.
No way.
Okay,
now,
so you gotta
pay
study
attention
this.
to everything that happens in the next few moments, so you can dazzle Chloe with your mad power.
Okay, so Joyce is giving him coffee.
Did
He
you
drops it.
break another cup? Really? No refill for you.
He drops the coffee, broke his cup.
Well, now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey,
Cup guy
where's
gets
my
stolen.
partner?
You're a dick.
Don't slap me, bitch.
They have a
Take
fight.
your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm
Oh.
finishing it.
Also, there's a cockroach. See that cockroach on the floor? It touches the jukebox and then it randomly starts playing. I missed that the first time I did this.
That's the best song I've
This
heard
is
yet.
sure the hell better than that other garbage.
I think our jukebox is headed for Davy Jones's locker.
So, what are you waiting for?
Now, pay attention to everything that happens in the next few moments, so you can dazzle Chloe with your mad power. I'm going to predict 4 events that will happen in the next 30 seconds or so.
I think you have to do an order. So Joyce drops her plate. No, the cop drops his glass. Tucker drops his mug. No, the trucker drops his mug. Trevor drops his glass. Trucker drops his coffee mug.
The trucker drops his mug, and Joyce rips him a new one.
So, what happens next?
Alert on the cop's radio, and he leaves, and he eats a donut. His partner leaves him, and he answers. No, his partner leaves him and drove off.
The cop gets an emergency alert on his radio, and his partner in the car leaves without him.
Well, let's just see how this goes down.
Justin and Trevor fight, and Joyce beats them. Joyce doesn't care, and Joyce stops them. Joyce encourages. Why would Joyce encourage them?
Justin and Trevor are fighting, and Joyce breaks it up.
This is getting good. Can't wait to see what happens.
A butterfly, no, jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it, as the trucker plays a new song. Jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it.
The jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it.
Pretty bizarro, Max. But let's see if everything happens like you said.
Oops.
Did you break another cup?
Oh, way
really?
to go, Mom.
No refill for you.
Shh. Now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You called it. But he's off to go bust some skaters.
You're a dick. Don't slap me, bitch.
Take your fight club outside.
Don't slap me, bitch.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
Trevor and Justin must be in love. You predicted a cockroach on the jukebox? I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands.
This isn't a toy, Chloe. I do have to be careful how I use it.
Screw that! Of course it's a toy. The best toy ever? You can bang anyone with no strings attached, rewind time, and boom! It's like it never happened.
Grow up.
Maybe you made a move on me and I would never know.
Yes, that's what I did.
You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play.
I don't have time.
You did not just say that. Check out your nose.
Oh, yeah.
Too much blow?
Too much
Hey,
blow.
are you okay?
Too much excitement. See what happens when we hook up again?
Then, let's go to one of my secret lairs and fully test your power. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
You didn't even finish your breakfast. Oh my god. Joyce is not going to be happy.
I'd love to lecture you over coffee, but
Oh, yeah,
I
let's
prefer
get
to
that.
drink in silence and solitude.
What's up, Justin?
Hey, Justin.
Getting my coffee on before I cut class and destroy some rails. Shouldn't you be taking photos?
I am always taking photos. I am a camera.
You crack me up, Maxter. Of course I'm baked, so I'll laugh at anything.
You should be studying, bad boy.
So where's all your homework, schoolgirl?
School. Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up. He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max.
Hey, Trevor.
Holla, Max. By the way, I know you saw me in the dorm.
I like how, I'm just talking to Justin about Trevor, and Trevor's just sitting here the whole time.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Yeah, and I finally had to tell Justin because, well, he was into her too.
How did Justin react?
I got him blazed.
Why did you say, how
He was
did you
cool.
react, Justin?
Nobody has secrets in Blackwell anyway. See you in class, Max.
How did Justin react? I don't know. You ask him. He's right there.
Okay, Supergirl, let's go to my secret place. Don't even answer. We have places to go and people to do. Come on, before Mom starts some more shit, let's bail.
It's Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
Big what? You don't call me once in 5 years and now you're all over some biatch you see every day at school? I see how you roll. So go ahead, chat up Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
You can walk
I've got
and
other
talk.
people to hang out with too.
No, you gotta answer because she's suicidal. And I'm always helping her out.
Hey, Kate. What's up?
Please, don't let your best friend get in the way.
You okay?
She gets scolded.
I promise, Kate. I won't forget. I swear. Just do your homework and don't stress.
It was Chloe.
I really don't think we should go into this right now.
Carrying on
I'll call
about
you
Kate
later, okay?
Marsh calling her a biatch when in the last episode.
Thanks, Max. If you'd rather chill with Kate, please, go ahead.
You are ridiculous. I'm chilling with you, okay?
For now. Let's rock.
So in the last episode, when you tell Chloe that David Madsen is picking on Kate Marsh, it's Blackwell.
Sucks that Chloe and Joyce got into an argument.
And then Chloe's like, oh yeah, Kate Marsh, I know her, she's cool. David would have to be a real prick to pick on her. And now she's carrying on because I need to take a phone call from her. Hey, Frank. See, it's also cool that... So when you first play this, you obviously just see Frank as like this... Just like a stranger sort of thing, and he's just eyeing you and blah blah blah. You don't actually know that he has a history with Chloe before this.
Is this a race?
Keep up.
How many times are you going to get pissed at me this week?
That depends on you, and how well you do in this phase of the test. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
The old
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
We don't know for how long.
Exactly why it's time to have fun.
Oh, I just remembered I'm on the bottom.
David might be a douche, but you did steal his gun. Is everybody armed in Arcadia Bay now?
Only the ones who shouldn't be, like Step Dildo. Until now.
I'm not in the revolution yet, Che.
You are the revolution, Max. So we should figure out how to best use and abuse your power with a test. Drink?
Yuck.
You are so cute. You haven't changed a bit. Okay, let's do this. Can you find 5 bottles while I prep the shooting range?
Beer and guns? Nice combo.
You can handle it. Now go find us 5 bottles, pretty please.
See, this is where I pointed it out in Before the Storm. So in Before the Storm, all this was blocked off, so we had to actually go around. Oh, there's a bottle there. I'll get it now.
Stupid bottle.
I'm gonna come back to that bottle. Boat. But there was... Yeah, you gotta come around this way.
Hello, bottle number 1.
And I kind of
more to go.
pointed out where... See, there's the dough again.
Exactly like the same dough from my tornado vision.
And you see the dough right over where Rachel is buried.
That dough is the perfect photo op.
Take a photo. What? See, it's not solid, it's see-through. It's like a ghost. But it's weird that she can see it though. Because I don't think Chloe can see it. But the dough basically emerged out of the ground right here. That is where... It was like around here is where Rachel's buried. So I'm basically standing on top of Rachel right now, not even realizing it. I just want to sit at the stump and collect my thoughts a little bit.
It's so quiet and primordial out here. I always feel like the forest is whispering to me. Like Arcadia Bay is trying to tell me something. I just have to figure out the message.
Let's see if I can remember where the hell these bottles are. This was the mission that everybody hates about this game. Did I rewind? I did. Even to the point where... So this is what, episode 2. So the developers obviously heard the complaints about this section of the game by the time episodes 3, 4 and 5 came out. So they could then put little jokes about it in later episodes.
Oh, poor thing. They left you here all alone.
Oh, actually, I wonder... What, Warren? What? Hit me up anytime if you have any other questions. I'll be in the TARDIS getting my Delore ready. No worries about not going 8 with me. Thought it would be cool to take a road trip in New Orleans. Okay. No worries about not going 8 with me. Thought it would be cool to take a road trip in the New Orleans. I'll just drive in circles around town. I'm sorry, Warren. Hard week. I still owe you. Yes, you do. Let me know if you change your mind. I wonder if... Okay, I can't... Oh, that is the truck. So that's the funny thing, when you look inside the truck, you can't actually see the writing on it. You can see the Illuminati, but you can't see the everybody's going to die. I had a look inside it too when I was at the parking lot at Blackwell, but then once you're actually in the truck, during the cutscene, it appears. I was going to say, I wonder if I can actually find... I can't remember... It wasn't that one. William's car.
It's hard to believe that was once on the road.
I wonder
with dozens of students.
I wonder if William's car is still here. Old camera.
Beyond repair. Rest in peace. I wonder how many generations of fashion went through that washing machine.
Oh yeah, this is where we get to experience Chloe's hangout.
This looks like a graffiti museum for Chloe and Rachel.
See? Rachel was here.
I bet I can find out more about Rachel here.
Also, great attention to detail. The handwriting's exactly the same.
Now we're officially a trio. We just have to find Rachel.
Rachel, Chloe. That's the big elephant tower that you hang up.
They really were besties. That could have been me instead of Rachel.
Oh, you find something in here from Rachel. She's writing a letter. Is it this one?
Now, what's up with this weird secret relationship? Sounds like Rachel was confused about it, maybe even ashamed. I wish she named names. I better not show this to Chloe or she will be seriously hurt.
C, or Chloe, you can tell how much I want you to read this letter since I've been dragging my ass to give it to you. Maybe I just want you to find it when I'm not around so we never have to talk about it, and I don't want you to hate me. Where to start? I met somebody recently who's so different from the lame Vortex Club snobs. I know you'll have a meltdown when I tell you and think he's gross, but I swear he's wise and unconventional, kind of scary, not in a bad boy way. He's just experienced some serious shit. Yes, I'm kinda obsessed. I won't blame you for freaking. Maybe I know you're right, and this just has to be my secret. I hate not sharing this with you, except I know you'd give me that stink eye and grill me for every stupid detail. Even if I even told you that last night we hooked up near campus. See, I'm guessing here she's talking about Frank, because when she's talking about wise and unconventional, kind of scary, not in a bad boy way, he's just experienced seeing some shit. Yes, I'm kind of obsessed. I won't blame you for freaking. See, I'm not sure if she's either talking about Frank or Jefferson. But then, is Jefferson kind of scary, not in a bad boy way? See, this still doesn't explain to me why she...
That kind of hurts.
Why she would ruin the relationship and friendship that she had with Chloe. La La Land.
3 down, 2 more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haystack.
Fuck you, yes you.
Ouch. I want to die. Jeez. Who wrote this?
So I'm guessing this is all Chloe when after Rachel left or went missing.
So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This flyer is dated right before she disappeared. I don't want to intrude, but I was here.
I was here too. LA bitch.
I can't see Chloe playing with makeup. Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape.
God, that was all the rage back in the day, wasn't it? Making mixtapes. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, back to bottle finding. Syringes.
Oh, gross. So disturbing to see old syringes on the ground.
One of the bottles is on this frickin' up here.
Way heavier than I thought. Ugh.
I can't see William's car around.
One more bottle to go.
Max, I want to thank you for giving me such great advice about going to the police and telling them everything about Nathan. I so appreciate you standing by me. Keeps my faith. Kate, I'm on your side. Please don't mention me too much if you can. I'm already in trouble around here. And thanks so much for talking to me this morning. I was about to have a serious cry and I needed a friend. You were there as usual. See, if I was just to ignore her phone call because Chloe was carrying on at me. Chloe was late, so I was happy to be distracted by seeing Joyce again. The diner is like a museum piece except with customers. Better still, the food hasn't changed at all. Joyce seemed really glad to see me again, and she didn't give me a guilt trip for not staying in touch after William died. She wanted to move forward with a new life and husband. Chloe doesn't want to accept that. Joyce wasn't happy about Chloe getting busted with weed. I really should have stepped up and taken the hit instead of Chloe. I feel bad that Joyce has to defend David for laying the smackdown on his own stepdaughter. William was always so kind and gentle with us. Can't even imagine how Chloe would be if he hadn't died. Objective, find 5 bottles. 2 whales, so much drama and I haven't even finished my breakfast. Finally Chloe showed up, more bubbly than I would have thought after almost getting killed in a bathroom yesterday. It makes me so happy. That makes me happy to see her smile, but that smile meant trouble, since all she really wanted was for me to show off my rewind power. So I did, and I have to admit I felt like a total boss. Except I did start feeling weak and woozy the more I rewound. I even got a nosebleed, which kind of freaked me out. Chloe always wants more, so she demanded we go to her top secret lair. She still had to get pissed off at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a fan of Chloe's petulant side. She tried to make me feel like an ass, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered. I actually felt worse for her. Chloe has to know I can have 2 friends at once. I think Chloe is like scared that if Max shows interest in another friend that she's gonna lose Max again.
Although this junkyard is a dive, I see why Chloe hangs here. She's a steampunk. It actually feels like Chloe and I are kids again. We're hiding out and plotting our future. despite all the chaos and bullshit, I feel so giddy hanging out with her again. So happy. Like we've both gone back in time.
Wasn't there something down here? Maybe not. Okay, God, okay, I need to find this last frickin' bottle. Gun shells. Can't you help? Wait. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
I have to find dirty-ass bottles while you chill? Not fair.
I have to prep the range, crybaby. And I've been tripping hard about where you got this rewind power.
From God? Or the gods? So, bow.
We can make the world bow. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Once I figure out exactly how my power works. A god must doth know these things.
Amen. And while you build an empire, I'm there to keep you on the path of badassness. And fun.
Spin, rinse, and repeat. I'm just altering time and space. Oh yeah, and history. No biggie.
You already altered history by saving my life, smartass. Let's see what else you can do.
I know there's a bonfire. Every car has its own tale and history.
Yeah, but where's David's car?
No way. I totally remember going there when I was a kid. I loved the Hush Puppies. Now the sign is just Arcadia Bay junk. This is the scariest thing here.
This is so annoying. Eat shit and live. No, eat shit
Thanks
and die.
for the tip.
Eat shit and live. Oh, where is this frickin' bottle? Yeah, it doesn't look like William's car is here. Oh, hang on. Wait, I know where the bottle is. Yeah, I remember. It's in this little area over here.
I know there's a bonfire spot where people party around here.
I think it was behind here. It's in like a little secret area in here.
I'm sure this is a popular party pit.
There it is.
Voila. Now I can deliver this bottle booty to Captain
I died! I wonder if that dough is still there. Nah, it's gone. Man, the whole time it's like, where's Rachel? Where's Rachel? She's right there.
This was an old school punk shirt.
Also, this is where in the few scenes that played at the end of episode 1 where Chloe was stuck on the railway track and the train is coming, that happens soon, just like after this section. Yeah, I got you.
Those shells look fresh.
Shotgun shells. Yeah, I got your damn bottles for you.
Thanks, Max.
She said she was preparing the range, that's why I had to look for the bottles.
One more for the road?
How could you prepare the range if you don't have the bottles?
You're serious about this.
We're gonna shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet. Max, you have to help me aim. Show me the way, Max.
This part's
I need to
funny.
see you shoot first.
So you can get There's a way of getting Chloe shot.
Show me the way, Max.
Right.
Aim a bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir. Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so fucking cool. Now for the second bottle.
Just
now,
another
Max,
day. Just
where do I aim?
You're on target. Pull the trigger.
another day in America. Just shooting guns up
Where
in
do
a
I
junkyard.
Aim slightly above.
Right between the eyes. Watch out, Nathan. Now that was fun. Let's pump up the volume and find me another target. I want to get creative here.
This part here.
Give me something to shoot, Max.
What is it? The bullet ricochets and it hits her.
Hello, what should I shoot?
I think it's the rim.
Let's take out this wheel rim on your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now? Hella yes!
Nice shooting, Tex.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Satisfied?
Like, never? So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now?
Oh, wait, no, it's the bumper.
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
Put a real dent in that front bumper.
Goodbye, cruel bumper. Jesus, I shot myself! Ugh, I shot myself! Back up, back up!
Gun? Hold on, Chloe.
What an idiot. Oh, wait, she's still... Okay, there we go.
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
You gotta shoot the wheel, but I want to see her shoot something else. Let's shoot the
Well,
windshield.
Max?
Let's see what happens when you shoot the gas tank.
Oh, the gas tank.
Step back. Gas tank go, boom. Boom! Car definitely down, but no bottle casualties. Feels good, but I didn't hit any of the bottles.
So you gotta rewind because you didn't hit any of the bottles. Okay, we'll just shoot the wheel.
Dude, I need a target before...
How about aiming for the left tire?
Adios, spinning wheel of death. Uber cool. I cannot believe this is for reals. My best friend is a superhero. Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
I don't know.
Max, your nose. Damn.
I don't feel so super.
Max!
See, you're using it too much.
You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now?
A little. Thanks for helping me. Just give me a minute.
Too much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun. Scary and stupid, but fun.
Let me know when you feel okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. I'm glad I feel normal again. I better go chat up Chloe.
There's a photo opportunity. I don't know what the point of this part here is, like, other than taking the photo.
Look at her. Chloe can even chill out playing with a gun.
Okay. Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble? Oh, boo-hoo, Max is afraid. I know you can handle this. And I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe.
See, Chloe and
Don't let
Frank...
me get in the way of your bonding.
Like, Chloe and Frank's relationship, like, seems to have changed in this, at the beginning of this anyway.
Heard the gunshots and the breaking glass.
Compared to Breaking...
It's cute that you're
Breaking
playing
Bad,
with guns.
Before the...
Just like me at your age.
Compared to Before the Storm.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough? What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
So that's the same bracelet.
And it's none of your goddamn business.
Rachel's
You're my
bracelet.
business now.
That's
and
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
So he kind of comes off like a hard ass.
Please step back.
In this as well,
You're
he's kind of
kidding.
acting like
Put that
Damon a little
down.
bit in this at the start.
Come on, girlie. Shoot me. Ah, Christ. You're more like Abbott and Costello. Nice piece. I'll consider this interest on your loan. Thanks. You have until Friday to pay me, or I'll track you down with this interest. Have a good play, kids.
See, like, and Before the Storm, Chloe owes him money, but they kind of have like a...
You really stood your ground.
I freaked. I don't like guns.
It'll be hard to keep Nathan off my ass. My step-shit will have his other gun sealed in an electrified bunker by now.
Sorry, Chloe. I've never held a gun on a human being before. Not cool.
I know, Max. Really. I'm actually relieved it worked out this way instead. And there are more guns out there. Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Oh, man. Frank took Chloe's gun because of me.
See, like, in Before the Storm, even though Chloe owes Frank money, they still have, like, this...
Why did Frank have Rachel's bracelet?
Like, this
We
love-hate
need to talk
relationship.
about this later, but I better follow Chloe now.
Where it's like, oh, but I'm still your favorite customer, right? Blah, blah, blah. And then all the times that all the times that Frank protects Chloe and Rachel from, like, Damon or...
Chloe's
or
waiting to go for a walk.
When they got into that fight at the mill
We
during,
both need a timeout from here.
during the Firewalk concert. But now it seems like he's got a little bit more Damon Merrick in his...
Here you go, Frank.
You can't keep getting mad at me. Especially for stupid shit.
I'm not mad. It adds up in my mind as people letting me down. And I just liked having that gun, man.
This is also like a callback to when she used to walk
Now
the
you have
tracks
me to protect you.
with Rachel.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too. I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
I wonder how far
We
the
need a new
mill
secret
is
hangout. At least Frank
from
won't
here.
find us. Are you okay, Max?
Because the mill is right by the railroad tracks. You just follow the railroad tracks if it's the same tracks. Frank.
Seriously, Chloe, this is scary. What if Frank tries to track us down?
I'm sorry, but Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, are you for reals? Frank just took your gun and threatened us. He's armed and clearly dangerous.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers. Obviously don't get my pot from you, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
And that was the thing, so when I first played this originally, I took Frank at face value, so like, he came at me with a knife and blah blah blah, so I was like, oh shit, this guy's bad. But now that now that I know what he's actually like, if you've see what he's like in Before the Storm, he's actually like not as bad. Yeah, like what Chloe says, he's not as bad as he fronts. So that's why, like, originally I like when I first played this, I went shoot, whereas now I like, you know, he's not, even though you don't technically shoot him because there's no bullets in the gun, but
hung out.
He's not as bad as he makes out
You
to be.
don't mean you...
So I don't take
no,
him
we didn't
as
have
much
sex.
as a threat.
Gross, man. He never even tried. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
I think we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy. Without him eyeballing us, okay?
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Why? I bet she would hate me.
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
This is the part where she gets stuck in the track. Fuck, it's like so ominous.
Hold on, Chloe.
How the hell do you get your foot stuck under there, honestly?
What's that noise? The train. Oh shit.
How, Chloe? I need to look at everything. Rail rats. I'd rather have a life of oh wells than a life of what ifs. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This is much bigger than you. This is much bigger than you, Chloe. Honestly. It's just a train. Crowbar.
Please get me out of here! I can definitely use this bad boy. Max! Damn! Something is blocking the drum.
Wait, what? Oh, what are you doing?
The train's coming!
Shush. Wait, I've never actually pushed this drum before.
Max, get me out of here!
No, I'm just gonna watch you die. Wedge.
Now I can finally use the drum.
Wait, I wanna watch this! Chloe! Aww. Damn it, Chloe, stop dying, will you? Okay.
Damn! Something is blocking
Ah,
the drum.
seriously? Oh my god.
Get me out of here, Max! Please! I have
to help lift Chloe up.
Settle down.
Find something!
Oh,
Free
wait.
me!
Oh,
Max, get
fuck.
me out of here!
The thing is still there. Oh, God.
I have to help lift Chloe up.
Max, get me out of here! I don't want to die here!
Ah, fuck it. I'll just do it the proper way.
You can't even move it with this crowbar? For real?
Wait, I want to see what this...
Come on, Max! Hurry!
Okay.
I have to help lift Chloe up.
Pull. There we go. Oh, that's a different way of doing it.
That was close. You saved me again. Crazy. We were totally bonded for life. You okay?
Well, that's pretty
cool. I
cool.
got splinters in my ass and legs, so I wish there was a less violent way for you to save me. And now the trains can't get to the lumber mill. Oops. Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
Because every time I've played this, I've always saved her through the crank handle. You go inside the shed, you grab something inside the shed that you use to move the crank. I've never actually
Thanks for
done
the
it
ride,
that way
Chloe.
by pushing that
Right
thing
on
down.
time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals the ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like you said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
We are back in action. Enter the Vortex Club this October.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
I can do some wandering. Hey, Principal.
Sir?
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
Yeah, you said I was a liar, basically.
Alleged? Nathan did have a gun. Have you talked to him yet?
Yes, he's deeply upset about this accusation. I don't blame him. Once I have all the facts, we'll talk. For the moment, focus on your schoolwork.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy. Our head of security is overseeing a new era of campus safety.
Yeah, surveillance.
I saw Mr. Madsen hassle Kate Marsh yesterday.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
probably not the same one you see.
It's very easy for you to instantly accuse people of doing terrible things. Nathan, Mr. Madsen, who's next? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting.
Wait. Where's your meeting? Is it taking place right here? Who are you meeting? Fucker lied to me. Wait, I need to do something with Warren.
That snow was so insane.
Seriously. Hello, climate change.
Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
Do you mind if we talk about what happened yesterday with Chloe?
You hit Chloe.
You hit Chloe.
I'm sure she told you why. Did she mention she probably stole one of my guns?
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
Kate Marsh is raising hell. You treat Kate bad, what about Kate?
But you treat Kate pretty bad.
You step between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
What is that? Oh, missing persons poster. I needed... Oh, wait, where the hell is Warren? Oh, he's up this way. Whoop, sidestep.
I saw Victoria and her friends shopping for the party.
That reminds me.
Let me just read your text, Warren, while I'm standing right in front of you. I'm in the sci-fi lab now. I know Schrodinger's kitty.
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the... Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Like he's still got his black eye.
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but... Go... Potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug. Weird science. Big brain, think.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max.
Oh, you were?
Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature counts.
This can't be that hard.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
Oh, I bet he does.
You must know Mr. Jefferson pretty well by now.
I certainly know him as a talented artist and terrific teacher. I've been here a little longer, but he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
I can't wait for fall either. It's all about the atmosphere.
You're the artist and I'm the scientist. Like yin and yang.
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
I wish I had honestly, I wish I had teachers that were half as cool as Miss Grant. Okay.
Hey, Warren. Are you...
Maxwell Silverhammer.
Maxwell
Asking me for
Silverhammer.
Have to add either a bit of...
No, you add neither. Why is lots of potassium underlined? Add chlorine, you idiot.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine. Not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it. Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
Oh, you guys really broke the bounds of science.
Who's talking? Oh, is that you?
That was fun helping
Did
Warren.
you say something, Brooke?
He's pretty cute. Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
Yeah, you bitch. You wouldn't let me fly your drone.
I'm helping Warren with his latest experiment.
Oh, I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened. But you came to his rescue anyway.
Apparently, it's my nature.
Yet Warren ignores the experts right in front of him. Not that he would ask me for help anyway.
How's your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but...
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Creepy Warren. Put in a GPS or... Hey, it's Skeletor.
Wonder why they don't use real skeletons.
Oh, that's not real? Well, then it's not worth looking at.
Stop
So
acting
you
so
can't
brittle.
help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine.
Hey.
Nobody does.
Who are you talking
Nobody.
to? You already left him. He's gone
Please,
back there.
leave me alone.
No, I need to talk to you. You're alright. Are you alright? Talk to me. Hey!
Stop! Don't come near me.
Oi!
Just leave me alone.
Hey! I'm your go-to. I'm your best friend.
What do you want from me?
Fuck you then. I thought you were in a meeting! Lying sack of shit.
Luke is always using the phone as a shield to avoid people. I really hope this jackass will use protection next time. Juliet is laying the smackdown on Zachary.
That's what the smackdown looks like?
I love how Evan is so above the Vortex Club and everything else.
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
See, this is
My
where...
word isn't good enough? The one time
See, this
I
is
choose
where
not to
you
take
need
a
to take
picture.
the photo.
Always
for this
take
part
the shot.
right here.
My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she does protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
No, I just guessed what she's going through.
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
What? Principal Wells said what happened to you in the bathroom? Ah, wait, with Nathan.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen, should I...
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon. Yes. Hmm? Uh-huh.
Come on, you got anything more interesting than...
Sure, okay.
Uh-huh, sure, okay.
Listen, I do have class I have to teach. I have to go. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, I know. That makes sense.
Who's talking to him?
Mm-mm. Seriously, I have to hang up now. Let's talk about this later. We'll talk later, okay? I have to go. Because I can't have this conversation with you right now, okay? Would you please just hang up the phone? Okay.
Who's he talking to?
Mm-hmm. Huh?
It must be Nathan's father.
Yes.
Because he's in it with Nathan and his father.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the conversation's just repeating, I think.
Sure, okay.
Sure, okay.
Listen, I do have a class I have to teach. I have to go.
I've never actually gone to listen to see what he says on the phone.
I'll do that.
When he says go to class, I'll be there soon, I've always just gone into the class.
I know. That makes sense.
Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Dana, you are out of control. Turn left, then right. Show me the love.
How do I look, Taylor? You look like us. Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
I already looked at all this shit.
What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on. I hope you liked the sketch I did of you yesterday.
I'm a bit embarrassed by it.
Love. And it's my new avatar.
Excellent. I got tons of likes on FB. Made you blush.
Shut up.
Someday your portrait may hang in the Daniel de Costa wing of the Louvre. We'll talk about it later.
That's quite the imagination you got. Let's look at the drawing.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
That's pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie, compared to the one he did of me yesterday. Rachel Amber forever. It is pissing down.
Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal. Like I give a flying fuck.
Or she'll run to Mr. Jefferson, like he gives a shit.
Like anybody does. Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
Nah, I can't hear you at all.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
You're all freaking doing something.
No time to talk, Max. Art in progress.
Hey, cunts, get off my desk.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
And paparazzi. I want that photo whore or I get nasty.
Too late.
Oh, burn! Max is so fearless when she has backup.
Right. Can I sit at my table now?
Don't get cocky. This isn't over.
In fact, shit's just starting, Max.
See how Nathan is like
Assholes.
the bully now, whereas in Before the Storm he was the one copping all the flack. Also, I think like the part where what's her name? When Victoria gets paint on her and you can choose not to take a photo of her and not make fun of her. I think that also leads to the end of episode 5. Or during episode 5. Oh wait, it might be on one of the later episodes. It might even be 4, where you warn her about Nathan, about like what he does, and he's involved with the missing girls. Like you try and warn her, and I think she tends to believe you a lot more if you like don't take photos of her when she was covered in paint. Whereas if you keep clashing heads with Victoria, she like doesn't believe you when you're trying to warn her about Nathan, how he's involved with the dark room.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Cool. Hey, I just noticed something. Look at Nathan's cheek. It's like he's got scratch marks on his cheek. Like either Kate or Chloe. I know Chloe said she hit him with the lamp. But it's like one of the girls that he tried to take photos of and rape attacked him back. I've never actually noticed that. It's the red scratch marks on his face. Interesting.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
Frank. I'll never forget Frank, if only because he's the first and last person I'll ever aim a gun at. Oh, if you think Frank is bad, you obviously didn't know Damon Merrick. How did Chloe end up in the sketchy drug dealer's orbit? The weird thing is that when I first saw him threatening Chloe in the junkyard, I was more shocked how uncreepy he looked. I expected some try-hard gangster, but he looked more like a dumpster diving troll, which I guess he kinda is since we were on his turf testing out my rewind skills for Chloe's amusement. Though he didn't look like a serial killer, his vibe, aura, energy, whatever was bad. I could literally feel the hair on my arms prickling. He wanted the money Chloe owed him, so it didn't make sense he would hurt her, but I was going to take a chance. So yes, I actually threatened him with David's gun. Ridiculous. Fortunately, none of us ended up like Reservoir Dogs, and I saw that maybe Frank isn't as scary as I thought. But I don't want Chloe near him ever again, since he was wearing one of Rachel Amber's bracelets for WTF reasons. I doubt Chloe will be partying with him anymore, but he's at the top of our suspect list now. See, that bracelet is the same bracelet where after the Tempest play in Before the Storm, where she's talking about leaving and Chloe's calling her out like, you don't mean it, blah blah blah, and then she's like, what will it take for you to believe me that I want to leave? And then you can pick your bracelet, a tattoo, or a kiss. I went kiss, but that bracelet is the same one. Whoop. Just when I thought shit couldn't get crazier, Chloe took me to a secret lair, the city dump. Perfect for Halloween, like where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rot and rust. Urban dystopia porn. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe had me do some silly kind of fun gun tricks. Until the guy Chloe owes money to showed up, some skeevy guy called Frank. I like how she uses the word skeevy as well, because that's what Chloe keeps calling That was what Chloe was calling the guy she got into the fight with at the mill before the storm, Skeevy. He demanded Chloe pay him back, or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I had expected, but I could literally feel his bad vibe. I still can't see how my best friend ended up involved with a loser like Frank. Things got truly crazy when Frank took Chloe's gun, or should I say David's gun, and now we have to worry about one more lunatic after Chloe, and maybe me. Chloe really flipped out when she saw that Frank was wearing one of Rachel Amber's bracelets. That means we definitely have another suspect. This is so not how I intended to spend my time back in Arcadia Bay. After all that Dramarama Volume 33, Chloe and I ended up taking a walk along the tracks deep in the woods. We both needed to hear nothing but the sounds of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from our encounter with Frank and thought, and though Chloe fronts tough, I could tell she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocks me that the girl I grew up with watching SpongeBob ended up in such a scary orbit. Still, I felt safer with her at my side, and I was glad we had a moment of peace. So it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down on the tracks and wax about life, etc., as Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as the goddamn train showed up. Of course, I was off trying to take a photo for my portrait, and then I had another quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it, almost feel it, tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding like in that 80s film, Scanners. Just as fast as the vision came, it disappeared. I may be in denial about what this apocalyptic image means or doesn't. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help, and I was shitting kittens. Shitting kittens? Her foot was stuck in the damn rail, and naturally the train was coming round the mountain. They come round the mountain when they come. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe once again, but just in case this journal ever falls into the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret, so there. Our morning adventure over, Chloe dropped me off back at my campus. She was so sweet and said that this had been the best week of her life, despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world, but what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks? Chloe might have to lower her expectations, and so will I. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen talked to me without being a total prick. I wanted to tear him a new one for hitting Chloe, thinking I could rewind if things got out of control, and he didn't seem sufficiently sorry to me. I know Chloe provokes him, but that's no fucking excuse to hit someone, especially a family member. I see that David is sorry and trying to reach out to me. I know he saw terrible things in combat. I just can't trust him and his paranoid surveillance fetish, especially with how weird he acts with Kate like she's a criminal. I'll give David props for trying to smoke the peace pipe with me, but he acts like he's still at war. Something odd happened, as if everything happening isn't Bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up with Kate?" like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something, so what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria casually sitting on my desk. Unreal arsehole bookends. I like how I'm just sitting at my desk just doing nothing. Hi.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kind of like your eyes puffy.
A lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay.
Out. Get
I know
out.
you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll
We
see
have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual.
You beat it too,
I
Nathan.
see all
You're
the
not in
usual
this class.
suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
Not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot.
What's your problem?
Out all over the world for people to judge. No smartphones
Matt.
in class, Max. Put that away.
Hey man, I got a text to read.
Judge. Usually, people need something to judge, so they never
I
take
guess
a good
Kate will
look
miss
at
class
themselves.
now.
We can thank
I'm
reality
worried
TV
about
for
her.
some of that. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest.
Okay, I'm gonna go on the phone. Yeah, breakfast are running late, grab a bit of Mount Fiji, somebody better, blah blah blah. Max, wish you had popped a cap in Frank's ass instead of giving him the gun. No, Chloe, I do not wish that, neither do you. The gun was empty anyway, it didn't have any bullets left in it. Is it too late to rewind? God.
Like Max Caulfield, for example, who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark.
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
It's basic yin and yang.
We're just sitting here
Black and
waiting
white
for
images are
the class
effective
to get
precisely
interrupted.
because of their contrasts. Although we don't technically see in mono.
Yo!
Here we
Some
go.
crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated. Dismissed.
You tried, Mark, you really did try.
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Kate! No! Oh god.
She can't die. She can't.
This part's one of the best parts of the whole game.
Not again.
So you can
Not
go...
now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
So you can go back in time, you can rewind time, but this is the only time in the game where you actually freeze time.
Keep going, Max.
But then when she freezes time, it's like
Can do it.
the pressure's like always on her, like while she's freezing time. It's not like she rewinds and then it pains her, and then once she's rewound time, it like the pain stops. But because I think her nose gets bloody, like look at these raindrops. Alright, you're a little too late, David. I'm doing your job for you.
Yes.
Man, what a way to go out. Yeah. Nose is bleeding.
Oh,
And this, like, her powers
what are you doing
stop
here,
working
Max?
here temporarily.
Stop! Don't come near me.
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
So if you
Max,
fail,
seriously, don't come near me.
it's not like you
I
can just
will
rewind
jump.
time.
Okay, okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter. And not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours.
Isn't suicide a
and we can get
sin
through this together.
in
Let me help.
like
I helped
Christianity
by
and
erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
religion?
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
I'm here for you. You're my friend. Well, if you're my friend, wouldn't that be the same as I'm here for you because you're a friend?
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only.
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me?
Please, you don't have to do this. Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
I can go back in time. Yeah, there are billions of videos.
Kate, there are billions of videos out there. Yours will fade away like white noise.
Oh God, please, Max. You haven't seen the looks I get. Or the laugh.
I understand, truly. I get bullied too. But this is a blip.
Yep, my life is a blip. Blackwell taught me I'm worthless. I'll prove it right now.
Kate, you can't do this to all the people who care about you.
No, nobody cares about me. Nobody.
I'm sure you have a family that cares about you. I'm not 100% sure about your father or your brothers, but I know if you pick your mother, she jumps because she was like, my mother's doesn't care about me, she's blah blah blah, she's ashamed of me because of what happened. But I think your sister saves her.
I saw that cute photo of you with your sisters in your room this morning. I can see how much
I don't think she has brothers, so if you say your brothers,
that's Lynn.
you probably say something
She's
like,
only
I don't
10.
have any brothers.
She does have the best smile ever. I would hate to see her sad.
Then make Lynn happy and step towards me. If she was here, you would know what to do. This isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Nice try, Max. But God put me on this roof.
Oh no, I forgot I forgot about this. I don't know what it is. I think if you say suicide, it's definitely either Proverbs or Matthew. Oh god, I'm gonna fuck this up, aren't I? It's definitely, I know it's definitely one of the two from the last gameplay, but the last time I played this, I literally can't remember which one though.
Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.
Matthew 11:28. I can't believe you quoted one of my favorite passages.
Must be this one. It's her favorite
like
passages.
I said, I care about you. I know this passage means a lot to you.
Yes, get off the roof.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
That's honestly the fucked up thing though. Like,
Now I know today was difficult for everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life.
Hey, this office looks familiar.
Of course, you're quite the hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
Hey, fuck you,
As
David.
principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan?
I swear this guy
or
reminds
anything
me
at
of
all?
Morpheus, eh?
Please, tell us everything.
Tell us everything. I was gonna say that is the pretty messed up thing though, is when she said, you know, people just take photos of my body when I'm dead and just post it on the internet. That is the sad reality of the internet these days. Like if someone's in trouble or someone's in an accident or if someone needs help, people would rather pull out their phone and film it than going to see if that said person is okay. I don't know. I think people need to just put their phones down every once in a while. Which, like, I don't understand what goes through people's minds when they do that though. Like I'm always on my phone, but when I see someone in a car accident, for instance, and like a car totaled and someone is probably hurt or maybe even dead, you just gotta pull out your phone and be like, oh shit, look at this car's damaged. I need those likes. I need. Hopefully this photo will get me more followers. I think humanity's slipping a little bit, personally. Jefferson made her cry. I don't want to attack Jefferson, even though he is a cunt. Nathan dosed her. David bullied her.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her.
I don't know if Nathan
She
did
got
the
wasted
dosing,
and
but
kissed
Nathan
some
was
boys on a
involved.
viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls' bathroom?
That's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Whatever. See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
So you can either rewind time and then accuse David, or rewind time again, or accuse Jefferson. But I'm not going to do that. That's why I love...
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
For Zion! Like, I love Life is Strange, but that's one of the reasons why I love the Detroit Become Human so much, is that the decisions are final and they have like big impacts that like
couldn't even believe
threads
it was
throughout
happening.
the entire game.
It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. all over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it?
Just 1.5 times.
Ah, you creepy fuck.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this?
Oh, yeah, the eclipse.
The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know.
Again, another
I
weird
would.
weather pattern. Although, an eclipse isn't really a weather, it's just a...
I believe you, Warren.
What do you even call it? Maybe an occurrence?
I believe anything this week.
Burn, burn, burn. That was one of the reasons why also I don't want to go after David, is because if I went after David and then he like got sacked or lost his job, it would have affected his income, which then would have affected Joyce, who's already going through money issues. I don't know what this was about either. It's like he leaves in a huff. He must have got into an argument about how he said, you know, you've been doing stuff with Kate, you should have known better. This is where Nathan and Victoria are getting closer. Frank and Pompidou. So that's the little puppy that he had in Before the Storm. It's grown up. Sorry about Kate, I hope you're okay. This eclipse freaks me out. Let's find out what's going on together. More darkroom stuff. It's funny because in the dark... Oh yeah, Kate. See, it's like they keep files on all the people that... that they like rape and take photos of. It's called the dark room, but when she was describing the room, she said it was like... She said it was white with like bright lights. But it's called the dark room because of... Not because it's dark, literally, it's because of sort of the bad, dark shit that goes on inside said room. Out of time. You told Kate to go to the police, 32%. You told Kate to wait for proof, 68%. You answered Kate's call, 78%. You didn't answer Kate's call, 22%. You tried to shoot Frank, 53%. You didn't try to shoot Frank, 47%. You couldn't save Kate's life, 45%. You saved Kate's life, 55%. You blamed David. You blamed Nathan. You blamed Mr. Jefferson. Yes, I kind of like... Everyone kind of went the... It's kind of odd, though, that Mr. Jefferson got higher than David. Because Jefferson is I mean, in this game, he's... not in this game, but so far, he's like a good guy. Whereas David, you can kind of tell, is a dick. But yeah, Nathan, 70% gets the votes. This scene again happens in episode 3. So all the scenes that happen at the end of every episode does actually happen in the next episode. Episode 3, Chaos Theory. Which actually got mentioned in this episode. What do you know about Chaos Theory? But anyway, that was episode 2 of Life is Strange. I will be back with episode 3 tomorrow. I want to keep this going daily. I've been pretty quiet at work lately. So I've been able to pump these out. But yeah, I want to keep bringing these every day until we finish it, until we wrap it up. And I need to start uploading some more Crash Bandicoot, because I haven't done that in 3 weeks. But that game is kind of irritating, and it is very hard, and it drives me nuts sometimes. This probably won't be up on YouTube straight away. I've been having issues with the muted audio and the copyrights. So this will be available on Twitch. I'm guessing it'll be muted audio. I can't actually check until I shut the stream down. But yeah, once it's actually sorted, and then I'll upload it to YouTube. I've recently taken down episode 1 because it had muted audio, but I re-uploaded it with the whole thing intact, with all the audio intact. And same with episode 3 of Before the Storm, which I did that today. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, episode 3. Keep an eye out. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye.